give me a taste for more, and I'm more determined to build on it.
Do I look happy?
Very.
Do I look settled? Don't ask me silly questions then.
No, Stevie boy, you look like a lion rat, if we're all honest. So what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and well, it's obvious what this video is going to be about, so let me know your thoughts on the situation down in the comments below. And it's been a long time since I've just sat in front of the camera like this, since I've been doing the vlogs and doing it all on the phone on the go recently, so yeah, you know it's a serious situation. So first things first, let me get the thanks out of the way, because every Rangers fan I'm sure will agree with me, and of course everyone's got their mixed opinions right now, but every single person will be grateful of the job that Steven Gerrard done at Rangers. He came in when we were on the floor, and a lot of talk gets made about the one trophy out of 9 possible ones. Have you seen the squad that he inherited when he came here? To turn that into the title winning best squad in the country, fantastic, well done Stevie boy. He brought respect back to our club. He stood up for us against the SFAs, against the people that try to bring our club down. He stood up, he demanded respect, got us respect in Europe again. So for all that, of course, we'll be forever grateful. However, we gave Steven Gerrard his big break as a manager. Of course, as a player, he done that all himself. But as a manager, we put him on the map. We gave him this opportunity when not a lot of people might have trusted him. He was coaching under 18s at Liverpool. It was a massive risk, and there was lots of times earlier on in his career where a lot of people were wanting him sacked before he got to the point that he did, and we stood by him when he was failing time and time again. This all happened so quickly as well. The speculation started and this was done, what, like less than 48 hours later? But I think so many of us Rangers fans were like, ugh, it's absolute rubbish, it's paper talk, because not only just a week ago, he's coming out saying he's happy, he's settled, he's biting back at Emma Dodds in interviews, telling her not to ask stupid questions about speculating about his future. Here we are now, eh? The real panic, I think, started when Fabrizio Romano, and a lot of you I'm sure will know who that is, he's one of the most well-respected football journalists in the world. As soon as he put it out, that's when the real panic set in, and from him putting it out, like 12 hours later, we've seen that dreaded photo of him in that Aston Villa top. I think the main problem with this move is the timing of it. We're going into a semi-final in less than 2 weeks. We've got a massive must-win European game in a group. We're still 4 points clear at the top of the table. Why decide right now that you're going to dip? He's Steven Gerrard. Look at his name. His name would get him managerial jobs alone. He stays with us. It looks he should be getting to a final. Can hopefully get us into, again, the last 16, last 32 of Europe, and is on course to win another league title. Liverpool would have took him if he just stayed at Rangers. I don't get the going down there for Aston Villa, who, by the way, are in a relegation battle. Steven Gerrard, who I love a challenge, I like to be a winner. Well, he's going to need to learn to be a loser, because he's going to need to get used to losing at least 50% of his games down there at Aston Villa in that relegation battle. If it was Liverpool who came in at this point in the season and went, come here, it would still sting a little bit, but I think a lot of us would understand it, because you all know the love we have for Rangers. If someone comes knocking for you and you've got that type of love, you go. I don't think we would hold it against him that much, but for Aston Villa, really? So what could have swung him to go to Aston Villa instead of staying at Rangers? You talk about finances. Gerrard's had a little pop at the board in recent times about the transfer funds. Well, mate, if you didn't let us lose to 10-man Malmo in Champions League qualifiers, you would have had a lot more money to be spending. Of course, it's in England, close to his family, and as far as I'm aware, Aston Villa, that's in the north side of Birmingham, so again, even closer to Liverpool. Could that have played a little factor in it? It's definitely not about club size, because in this situation, Aston Villa are the David and we're the Goliath, with the fans, with the global recognition, everything. And John Hartson, for once, a lot of people are actually agreeing with him. It's weird to see Rangers fans and John Hartson actually agreeing about something, but he's come out and said Rangers could fit Aston Villa in their back pocket. They're that small compared to Rangers, and everybody, except your Aston Villa fans, will agree with that. Then, of course, he is taking his backroom staff with him, and that, realistically, is probably a bigger problem than actually Gerrard going himself, because for a lot of people, you may not know, Michael Beale is the one that does most of the training. He is the brains of the operation. Gerrard is the face. It tends to be the case with a lot of these clubs, like they've always got that second man with them that's absolutely brilliant. Of course, Gary Mack trips in as well, but Michael Beale really was the brains of the operation, and it's sad to be seeing him going as well. I think the main thing that we'll miss from Gerrard is his pull, is his attraction, because Rangers, of course, we're big ourselves, but to play under Steven Gerrard as well, a lot of players would love to do that. The reports are coming out as well that no contact was made with the players. The players have all just found out, like you and I, on Sky Sports about him leaving. There's no pre-words, and apparently Gerrard just told them all he's away down for a birthday celebration in London, and they're all just finding out like that. Yet again, another snaky move by Gerrard. So does he have my best wishes moving on? No chance. Not the way he's left. If he left at the end of the season, having given it his all, yes, fair enough. Thank you for your services in a way. But the way he has left us, and he led us to believe that he was happy and he was settled only a week before it, absolute rat. You've also got the worry now of Aston Villa have that spending power, and Gerrard is going to have his favourites out. We don't know Connor Goldson's a favourite from the form he's in right now. Yeah, on you go, take him. And it's led a lot of people, obviously you don't know if this is true or not, but a lot of people are saying, has Goldson not been renewing his contract because he knows that Gerrard's going to Villa, and if Goldson just lets that run out, he can go and join Gerrard at Villa since he's little Gerrard's golden boy? I don't know, that's just a little conspiracy theory going around right now, but you know he's going to come in and try and take some of the players. He's got his favourites in the squad like Kamara's, your Kent, your Aribo, who he's been really, really highly talking about, quite rightly, of late. He's going to be sniffing out trying to sign them. So Gerrard has come out with a statement. He's put it on his Instagram. He's posted a picture of him with the 55th league title for us, and he's put a little caption underneath it. I'll have it on the screen and I'll read it out as well. He said, "I want to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone associated with Glasgow Rangers, especially the fans, for the love and support you've all shown me during my time in Scotland. Winning 55 will always hold a special place in my heart. Each and every one of you played a part in that, and believe me, there'll be many, many more to come. I hope in time you can understand and accept my decision to move on." Yeah, we'll see about that. "But I honestly fell in love with the club and will always follow the team. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger." So there's no apology in that. He just said he hopes that we can accept his decision in time. I don't know how someone can say once a Ranger, always a Ranger, when again you're fooling the fans into thinking a week ago you're happy, you're settled, when you know how much they love you, and then disappear and run out on them the next week. So the talks begin for the next manager. Massive, massive games coming up. And you've got the debate about this again. Let me know in the comments who you would like to see as the next manager. For me, it would be Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. For Feyenoord, he played that 4-3-3, the 4-2-3-1 system. Done well for them over there as well, by the way, but I feel like that's the least settling in period, and we've got such massive games coming up. The next two games could define our season. To get to a final and to hopefully get through into the later stages of the Europa League, it's absolutely crucial that we get a manager, in my opinion, that can come in, hit the ground running and knows what the club's all about. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst does exactly that. One thing's for sure is Ross Wilson will have his work cut out over the next couple of days, and this appointment has to be spot on. There was a lot of rumours about, oh dear me, Russell Martin getting, that name was getting thrown around quite a bit. He's currently in charge at Swansea. Of course, a lot of you will remember him from his time playing centre-half for us, and thankfully that was quickly shut down. Heart and Hand came out and put that out on Twitter saying, don't worry folks, that rumour is absolutely false, there's no interest in Russell Martin. There's an old interview that's come out and it's recirculating again, and people are quoting it saying, know your history or be doomed to repeat it, and it's as soon as talking about when he left Rangers and talking about how it was a big regret. Will Stevie be the same?
When certainly the wrong time to leave this football club. You know, I'd done the hard work, if you like, and you know, it was 9 years since I'd won a league. We managed to win a league in the first year, and then so we had a good team going forward, and then I was offered the Liverpool job, and looking back I regret taking it at that time, because I think I would have been offered it at another time as well.
So that's all I'm going to talk about in this video, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, leave a like and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And one thing's for sure is we are Glasgow Rangers. No one person is bigger than our club, and we will be fine moving forward, almost to 56.